Hello, lovely YouTubers. I am filming from my boyfriend's MacBook in an attempt to not make you guys watch ridiculous, out of sync videos. So, Saturday I went to my weigh-in. It wasn't a great week, and I wasn't expecting it to not be a great week. I gained point 0.6, but, and okay, this is the point at which this light is really bright. I'm going to give you guys way too much information. I did not know what to eat on Friday night. I was at work and I love Subway, but I'm so burnt out on it. It's ridiculous. So I had a lot of points left. So I went to Arby's and I got a roast beef sandwich. Um, I was a vegetarian for 3 years, and that's a lie. 2 years, 2.5 years. um, and ever since then, I've had problems with red meat, and it's usually not. It's when I first started eating meat again, I had problems with red meat, which is a given. Um, but I thought it hadn't been a problem for a while, so I went and had the roast beef sandwich, whatever, went about my business, and I don't really want to share this with the whole YouTube community, but I'll go ahead and do it. It's relevant. I have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and no, for your information, that does not mean that I get the shits all the time. Um, it's not at all like that. It just there's various types of it, but the type I have, it, I just get really, really. I have episodes where I'll eat something that does not like me, and I will be so bloated that I am to the point I'm extremely uncomfortable. Like, I will lay in my bed. I used to have episodes where I would lay in my bed and just did not want to move because I was in so much pain. And it wasn't even after binging or eating a lot, it was just um, certain things make me react that way. And I believe that is what happened with the roast beef sandwich. Um, so, anyway, I ate the roast beef sandwich, got up, to go to Weight Watchers, and I still was bloated and miserable feeling, and I felt just horrible from the moment I got up. And so we got to the Weight Watchers meeting. I gained, and I talked to the lady who weighed me, and she was really, really nice, and she was just telling me about how following the program is just all about you're up here and just mentally psyching yourself up for it and telling yourself that you can do it. And I do think I had a better week last week. I had a bad day. The day I had the roast beef sandwich was a bad day food wise. It wasn't great. It was probably my worst day of the whole week, and that was my mistake. It's just Fridays are usually hectic for me. I usually am getting up and I've got a hair in my face. You guys probably can't see it, but I can. In a hurry, and grab something to eat on the way home, and then I go home and I go straight to work, and then I have dinner, and it's just really hectic on Fridays for me. So anyway, I need to make a better plan for days like that because I do not want a repeat of that. Um, so today I got on the scale. I got up and whatever. Didn't have any water fluids in me or anything like that. Went to the bathroom. And last week when I went to Weight Watchers, my scale at home said 167 point something, point 0.6 maybe. Or point, I don't know. It was point something. Anyway, my scale is usually, what does it say that yeah, 165 was what I weighed in at Weight Watchers. My scale is typically 2 pounds off from Weight Watchers, which I'm assuming is because they do the 2 pounds for your clothes. And I weighed, and my weight was at 164.4. I haven't seen that number since last summer, I think. Um, so at Weight Watchers, that would have been 162, which would have been like, a pretty significant loss for me. I mean, it would have been over 2 pounds. So I'm really trying not to. This is why you're not supposed to weigh yourself in between weigh-ins. I'm trying not to get too psyched up about it, um, or anything. Every Saturday, I seem to be heavier than any other day of the week, and I don't understand it. Actually, I do understand it a little bit, but I mean, just I don't want to be disappointed if, say, I lose a pound on Saturday rather than 2 pounds or 2.5 pounds that I'm expecting from today's weigh-in. So I'm going to weigh myself Saturday before the weigh-in, so I'm not disappointed, and so I know it's coming. Um, but I am having a better week this week. I feel a lot better. I mean, even better than I was before. I'm just, I'm so sick of bullshitting around with this. It's completely my fault that I've, like I said, bullshitted around and just not done what I was supposed to be doing. The program's only going to work if you work it, and I was half working it. I was like, well, I'll do this day, and I would have days where I'd be decent, but I haven't had consecutive great or even good or decent days in a long time until now. And I'm I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not frustrated. I'm every time I look at this number that tells me my total loss, it upsets me. I try not to focus too much on it because I know I've lost weight outside of Weight Watchers, and I do know that the first amount of weight you get off, the first 10 pounds, is usually the easiest to get off. I have lost 10 pounds since last year. It doesn't seem like a lot though over a year. I am proud of that loss, but it's seeing that number on my Weight Watchers booklet is just really, really a downer. I mean, seeing that that number is under 5 is just ridiculous. I mean, and I know I'm capable of so much more. I mean, last summer I kicked ass at weight loss for like the 10 pounds I lost was lost in like a month and a half last summer. So I know I'm capable of doing it. I just need to stop. I almost said the F word. I just need to stop fucking around. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't like that word. But that is exactly what's happening. I'm just completely not committed, and I want to admit that I wasn't committed. Of course, every Saturday I was like, yeah, and I would make my videos, and I'd be like, I'm totally committed. And then I'd come to the Wednesday in the middle of the week and be like, I really want a piece of pizza. I'll only have 2 pieces of pizza. Okay, well, that's not terrible, and you're certainly allowed to, you certainly can treat yourself to pizza, but not when you haven't had a great day and not when you're not counting your points correctly. And I just, I'm done. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to starve myself. I'm not one for setting up unrealistic expectations. This diet, which is not a diet to me, and I know everyone says that, but it's really not. I'm not doing anything in my life right now that I cannot do for the rest of my life. This is completely a change in my life. It's not, I'm not eating these things to lose weight. I mean, I am eating them to lose weight, but I mean, I will be eating these same sort of foods for the rest of my life. Not because, they're low in calories, but because typically the foods that are low in calories are good for you and offer you a lot of nutrients and a lot of the things your body needs from you. And I'm not going to go back to eating any differently when I lose this weight. I may allow myself a few more indulgences because, it's maintenance. I mean, you can allow yourself a little bit more, but it really upsets me. Like, this lady was in Weight Watchers the other day, and she was talking, and it's not that I don't have sympathy for people. I definitely have sympathy for people who are struggling with weight issues. That's why I want to be a dietitian. But she was saying that this is like the 4th time she's been on Weight Watchers, which this is the 3rd time I've been on Weight Watchers. And nobody's supportive, and just like, she's not losing weight, and the way she was talking, it really just made it seem like she wasn't doing it for herself. And she was kind of trying to blame it on other people in her life not supporting her. And it frustrated me because I don't know where I was going with this, but you have to change your life. Nobody else around you. Weight loss is the most selfish thing you can do, and it be okay. I'm completely selfish when it comes to my weight loss. I don't care if someone wants me to eat a piece of birthday cake. Sure, if I want to eat a piece of birthday cake, I will. But it's completely selfish, and it's totally okay for it to be. Anyway, you have to do it for yourself. You can't blame it on other people. You can't expect other people to do it for you. It's not going to happen. Other people are taking care of themselves. Anyway, I gotta get off here. This is almost 10 minutes long. I might post another video just because I'm feeling inspired. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.